Welcome to Microphones of Madness. We are playing the Two-Headed Serpent, the beginning of Chapter 5 of the award-winning Pulp Cthulhu.
Y'all just gonna do that forever, huh?
Yep. Any award-winning Pulp Cthulhu.
Are we getting paid for this?
No,
We're not getting paid for this, but
But once we start getting paid for this, I'll start saying it too.
but the any award-winning layout guy from the any award-winning Pulp Cthulhu book is going to any award-winning keep this game.
Yeah.
I think you said any award.
I refuse to feed to his ego.
We're playing Rune Quest.
I got a bonus.
No.
I got a bonus die in all my rolls now for that, right, Nick?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Steve, from the ass that's in your mouth right now.
Yeah, Steve was like, I'll show you how to eat the booty.
Be sure to brush your teeth when you're done, homie.
Hold on. I gotta do up my mustache.
Yeah, yours smells like mustard gas and roses.
I gotta get the Mike Mason thing going on.
Anyway, Nick's keeping.
Welcome to Microphones of Madness. We're playing Pulp Cthulhu, the Two-Headed Serpent, with Nicholas Nicario.
Any award-winning Nicholas Nicario.
Okay, so we're in a diner, and I want eggs with toast. No,
Are we in a diner?
We're not going to order any damn thing.
I
Okay.
don't know
You have
what
to
you
get closer
said.
to Mike.
Yep. You're gonna have to like make out with that mic.
Follow the mic tonight.
I'm like right up next to my computer. I don't have.
Turn the camera on. Oh, that's a good. That's.
Alrighty. Well, once again, this is Microphones of Madness. We're playing Pulp Cthulhu, the Two-Headed Serpent. Here's Nick.
This is working out. No,
We'll just listen hard.
you can't hear me. Can you?
Hold on.
I feel like we need subtitles. Let me turn you up in here. See if that helps. Speak, sir.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. And everybody else?
It's gonna be fun fixing this.
You're fine. Just start.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
You guys are back in New York after your adventure in Oklahoma. Oh, no. We're not doing it.
I already did it. Now move on.
You've been called back to the MoM building for another briefing, or another briefing on the new mission. You received a letter in the mail, or you were greeted by or approached by like an underling person. But you are here at the meeting building, and you are being led to the meeting room that you've met in several times before with Dr. Gonzalez. When you arrive, you see that there are maps of Iceland along with the Snæfell's Jökull Peninsula pinned along the walls, along with photographs of Snæfell's Jökull mountain or volcano with smoke rising from it, and oddly enough, there are several woodcut images of gold taken from old books of Icelandic fairy tales.
So, can I recap just to make sure I understood what you said?
Yeah.
We got into someone's house that I don't know the name of, or someone's room that I don't know the name of.
We're in the offices of the MoM building.
Okay, and we see maps of a peninsula in Greenland that has an active volcano in it. Iceland, with an active volcano, and there are cut carvings of some runic thing.
Trolls.
Trolls.
Trolls. I hate trolls.
The doctor explains that that the peninsula has recently been disturbed by several tremors and some recent volcanic activity. The Icelandic authorities are planning an evacuation of local settlements, but this has been hampered by the scattered nature of the population, as well as damage to roads caused by the earthquakes, and the fact that some of the rescue workers have mysteriously disappeared. While the catastrophe is not of the scale that that the organization normally deals with, the difficulties with evacuation have provided enough of a pretext to send you in.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
Right-click on the speaker icon on your toolbar.
That? Or is this for Google Hangouts?
Yeah, you should get with something like open volume mixer, playback devices, recording devices.
Work better?
You want to click recording devices.
Yeah, like that.
Where's the toolbar?
It's right next to the clock.
I was going to say that's where Jason Brock goes to drink.
Oh, God.
Where's the clock?
In the bottom right corner of the Windows machine.
Can you hear me now? Is this much better?
It's a little bit better. I'm hearing myself echo, though.
How about this?
I can at least understand you now.
Yeah, that'll have to do.
How about this?
That'll do.
You need to talk with a nice voice. Or
Ooh, now you're worse.
Yeah, it's because you're looking down instead of at the microphone.
Well, ladies and gentlemen listening in at home, if you would PayPal donations to microphonesofmadness@gmail.com so we can buy Nicholas a proper freaking microphone.
I got Amazon Prime. I'll send it to your house.
Yeah, I think we could get you a decent one for about 20.
You guys want to continue, or should we just do this in the time?
I don't know. What do you guys
just
think?
gotta
Like, I
speak
literally
up.
cannot understand him.
Yeah, it's not worth continuing with you guys.
All that hype, Steve.
All the hype?
Yeah, we had all this hype for this game.
Yeah, the Emmy award-winning graphic designer.
I blame
Well,
Steve.
He's not an Emmy award-winning sound designer.
This is true. They do share design, but not the same thing.
I mean, it's up to you all.
Yeah, I don't know why my mic.
I mean, if you guys can understand him and can translate for me, I can keep playing. I can't literally cannot understand him.
Okay, Nick, go through that dialogue one more time.
I got the gist of the opening dialogue. It's just like it fades in and out. Like I'll pick up a word here and there. It's like we're at the office and I got something about the trolls. Yeah.
In Iceland. And they're evacuating. There's some sort of volcanic disturbance. They're evacuating, but they can't get everybody in the area rounded up.
Okay.
They can't get everybody rounded up, so they're sending us in there on the humanitarian pretext.
Yeah, but we're really going to go into that volcano with gun blazing.
Well, I'm gonna, like, if we're playing, I'm flat out asking him, okay, so you have a volcano, you have evacuating people. What does this have to do with either Yig or the Inner Night?
Well, we believe that the Inner Night are responsible for the volcanic activity itself. We have reports that they have a facility inside of the volcano itself.
God, I'm good.
We do have a private airplane waiting for you at the airport that's ready to take you to Iceland right now.
All right, we just got to storm the castle, guys.
We're not quite sure of what the Inner Knight's objectives would be. Joshua Meadham believes that it's enough, or Mr. Meadham believes it's enough of a threat to necessitate action. So we need to almost pretty much immediately, but if there's anything that you want to go ahead and do so. For example.
All right. So, does anyone need to pick anything up before we go on a heavy firefight adventure?
There's nothing I need to pick up.
I don't shoot.
Well, then maybe there's nothing you need to pick up.
That's my point.
All right. To the airport onward.
Wes can't get in the room.
We'll drag him.
Should we, as this is the beginning of a new chapter, do luck rolls and skill rolls?
Yeah. Go ahead and do so. I'm going to go try and grab my headphones. Maybe that'll be better. It doesn't have a microphone, but I don't know.
Oh, if you...
Okay.
All right.
What about like a phone headphones?
Just use regular headphones.
I might be able to just do...
Side.
I think your mic's just fucked.
All right. At maximum luck again.
Ah, did that? Oh, it worked finally.
Oh yes, the other high gunner and the high. All right, let me tell you what's happened, my brother.
Oh God.
So we have been notified that Iceland has some goddamn trolls. I hate trolls.
No, we have not been notified that they have trolls.
Well, I am convinced, because of carvings that I've seen, that Iceland has some goddamn trolls. And they're inside a volcano and they're sacrificing people, and we're being sent in to find out. So get any sort of weaponry you might need or clothes you might need for the Icelandic volcanic storming of of Castle B, bad guys.
So we're going to Iceland?
Yep.
Into a volcano. So think hot and cold, man. It's rough.
Think hot and cold.
Wow.
So I'm going to get me some Arctic gear or some Icelandic gear instead.
88. There we go. That's a good number to start off with.
Make sure it works well with my Thompson.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Of course, get the old Polish white coat on for some bear hunting.
Yeah, that's pulpy.
We're gonna also try to kill a moose as well. Gotta ratchet up the body.
I'm not
As long
quite
as
sure
it's
that they
not
have
finished.
these in Iceland.
Don't
food,
tell him that.
bear,
Let him think that, and
penguin,
then
whatever.
distract him.
We'll
Oh, he's
kill
He's
trying to
not killing the teammates. I'm happy. As long as he's killing the animals and not the teammates.
For once, I agree with the soldier.
I have never killed any member of the hunting party.
Never killed anything else either.
Uh,
Oh wait,
I
you
shot
have an
those-
innocent man.
those
You
are
shot an
not
innocent man in the head.
Those are not innocent people.
I know mentally I've been killed by you.
And besides, I hunted that man. It wasn't
point.
fun.
That is not normal.
I mean, I know hunting human is not fun, but still.
It's not normal. Really,
Not normal at all.
the only people that hunt humans are serial killers.
What's a
I
serial
know.
killer?
Because
Like that
human is
fish
boring.
guy.
I've hunted humans.
That guy at
I'm suddenly not feeling so comfortable with our traveling companions.
no, but they're the only ones who know how to shoot guns.
This is true.
We're
And
so
they don't seem
fucked.
interested in shooting us, so that's a plus.
Yet.
Oh, I'll protect you. Don't worry.
Don't. I don't like how you said that,
I
but
gave you guys ashtrays.
Hey, I didn't say darling. I said
is
I'll
darling
protect
some
you.
sort of
Don't worry.
code word for you? Do I need to be aware of that word?
No,
Is that like the trigger word?
no, no. I just assumed it might be. If I would have said, "Don't worry, I'll protect you, darling," that's not a trigger word.
I don't
All right.
know. You've confused me.
Stop.
Hey, if you go in the woods and live, that means you deserve to live. That's all I know.
So tell me about your technological advancements there, buddy, because I don't understand these two at all.
Well, it looks like that whole serpent detector sucked.
Oh,
I don't know. It worked pretty good if you ask me.
do you have a
It took a little fine
flamethrower
tuning in the field.
for the Iceland portion and an ice thrower for the flame portion?
What?
Somehow that actually made sense.
I think you can make it.
Thrower?
Yeah, I bet you could make one. Can't you
Why
make
do you
weird
want an ice thrower?
Well, man, we already know flamethrower, so that should be a thing that you could possibly do. But ice thrower,
But
I don't
What,
know.
you mean like a cold gun?
Yeah.
a possible freeze ray, if you will.
Freeze ray.
no, what we want is like a tropical drinks gun, something that makes margaritas.
Oh, could you make a bomb that freezes? A freeze bomb?
I'm more interested in the margaritas myself,
You make it, I'll throw it, my friend.
especially after listening to these two go at it.
Hey, the margarita is a good drink.
Hey, Steve,
Hey, what?
what is shit? It's been so long I've forgotten your character's name.
Leo.
Yo,
Leo.
I remembered.
Is Leo played by Carlos Valdez?
No,
No. So he's not Cisco Ramon.
no.
Ramon. I just like
Vibe.
Ramon.
Ramon.
Is it any better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
World's better.
All right.
Woo! Let's just start
Plugging
over.
in my headphones. Do you want to? We can.
Yeah, we might as well. Can we just like?
It's like 3 minutes of me telling you guys what happened. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. You guys are now in.
Award.
You guys are.
Nicholas.
Let's not go that far back.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
You guys are back in New York after a successful adventure in Oklahoma. You guys each received a letter in the mail asking for you to come to the Meadham building for a new briefing on a new assignment. You were either approached by somebody like an underling from the organization, or a letter was sent to you. Either way, you're here, and you are walking into the meeting room that you have met in so many times before. Dr. Gonzalez is at the head of the table, where each of you can take a seat. Pinned along the walls are maps of Iceland, along with the Snæfellsnes. Ooh, I cannot pronounce that, and I'm going to get in trouble for that. The Snæfellsnes Peninsula, along with photographs of Snæfellsnes. I can pronounce the mountain at least. Along with the photographs of the Snæfellsjökull peninsula, or Snæfellsjökull volcano, the smoke rising from it, and incongruously a few woodcuts of trolls taken from old books of Icelandic fairy tales. Woodcuts are those that really old medieval style art.
Hey, let me guess. The Inner Night is invading Iceland, and they're threatening to change all the names to something that normal people can pronounce. We have to stop
that.
Troll hunt.
I hate trolls.
Never hunted no troll before.
Well, I'll tell you.
Dr. Gonzalez says, no, not quite, but we believe that the Inner Night is somewhere on the peninsula and in Iceland. The doctor goes on to explain that the residents of the peninsula have been disturbed by recent volcanic activity and earthquakes. The Icelandic authorities are planning an evacuation of local settlements, but been hampered by the scattered nature of the population, as well as damage to roads caused by the earthquakes, and the fact that some of the rescue workers have mysteriously disappeared. While the catastrophe is not at the scale that that this organization normally deals with, the difficulties with evacuation have provided enough of a pretext to send you in. Between report
cover is supposed to be this time.
Well, you're helping evacuate the local population.
Are we actually evacuating the local population? Last time you told us we were evacuating the local population, we didn't actually evacuate anybody.
No, we had to storm a castle and kill everybody.
Okay. We don't need.
This time you will be meeting with the authorities at an aid camp, and then from there, you'll be investigating the activity of the Inner Night. So no.
Ella's hand shoots in the air.
It's really
and is waving frantically. I have a question.
Yes.
So do we have more than one pilot this time? I mean, I learned a little bit, but I'm not exactly comfortable with flying yet.
Sure, we will have we will have another co-pilot.
Now they can both die.
Did you guys tell them what happened in the debriefing? How all that went down?
Oh yeah, Ella went into exquisite detail about that because she wants them to fund her classes on flying. She wants to learn now. She wants to.
We will provide a dehydrated co-pilot in case of emergency.
Just add water.
Water.
Will you be providing us parachutes?
No, it's going to be the blow-up one from Airplane.
Okay,
parachutes are on the plane.
What do we know about these missing aid workers?
Well, we don't actually know.
I'm assuming that's our actual pretext for involvement, is that these aid workers are probably somehow related to you guys.
Actually, they're locals. They weren't related to our organization or employed at all.
Were they virgins?
That's why no. That's why they called us in.
Missing aid workers, volcanoes.
And
We got a half a pack of
evacuating a small
cigarettes.
populace.
We have a half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses.
Is there a time frame where we have to get this done in?
At least one chapter.
You have to get this done in plot hours. Thank you.
Before the volcano explodes.
Well, is there an estimate on when that volcano is going to explode?
Plot o'clock.
Tuesday.
Get the guys out and kill the bad guys.
No, it's going to explode way before that.
Well, then we're still going to have to get the good guys out and kill the bad guys.
It takes about 3 days until that's the estimate that geologists have given.
So we got 2 days to get rid of all the people.
Rescue.
Rescue. Thank you.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, you said things that included killing the people we're supposed to rescue.
Let's get on a plane. The Red Line Express to Iceland.
Does anybody have any questions? The doctor asked if anybody has any questions.
Oh, I have worlds worth of questions, but I don't think you know any answers.
Try making those.
No. You answered the one that was important.
I have a question, but it has to do with Oklahoma.
What about Oklahoma?
Because it's been kind of bugging me that when we first started doing this, you told us that you had the Internight and they were the bad guys. And they're willing to go to war with humans. Then you told us that there's Yig, who are also snake worshippers, but they're fairly neutral because they don't want to. They don't think they can win a war with humans. But we went down to Oklahoma, and that was all Yig all the time. And that was pretty bold what they did. How is that not a war on part of a war on humans? And how are they even considered neutral at this point?
Well, I wouldn't consider them neutral at this point. We had to cleanse, or sorry, it's probably the wrong term. We had to deal with some of the local townsfolk, as you probably understand. There was some bit of mythos. I don't really know how to put this. Degradation in the town. So we'll be handling it. Don't worry.
Corruption? Is that what you're trying to say?
That would be a better term, but not quite. Doesn't quite have the emphasis that I was looking for.
Okay, but at this point, you're telling us that all snake people are bad, and we don't have to differentiate between good snake people and bad snake people?
I wouldn't.
Shoot the scales. I got it.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, we need to have like a liquid nitrogen thrower.
I have a question.
Yes.
You're telling us that you believe the inner night is responsible for the seismic activity that's causing this volcano. Am I correct in that?
Yes.
How the hell are they doing that?
Well, we believe that there might be an ancient serpent person facility inside of the volcano itself.
Dibs.
Yep.
So are we having to storm that thing?
You gotta find it first.
We want you to investigate it.
Investigate.
We believe that it's an ancient. We believe that it's an ancient research facility, which was used to do biological experiments and such.
Okay,
That's
so
all.
be really
What
accurate.
could possibly go wrong?
So
It'll be fine.
we will need you to investigate. We believe that since with your experiences in the last couple of weeks that you were the best team for this job.
Yeah, we're getting a rep, boys. I mean,
I don't think there are other teams, personally. All right, when do we
we're the only ones dumb enough to do it, I think.
One day we'll find the big game again. We'll be good on that.
oh, you're about to find you some mutant biological crazy house game.
Yeah!
Remember, if it's got scales, it's for sales. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know what you mean. Not at all.
You make some trophies out of it and sell it on the black market, on the Mythos market.
Why would you sell your trophies? That dishonors the hunt.
Here we go.
Well,
Okay. Well,
Plane.
well,
All right, I'm glad we pushed this forward.
on with the show.
it's waiting at the airport. You are free to go. It leaves in about an hour, so should be on your way.
Yeah, we got to get through TSA and all that other stuff.
You gotta take your shoes off.
Yep.
Laptops and tablets in a separate bin, please.
Gotta get scanned and rubbed down.
Dude, my computer use is like 5. Fuck all this. Let's go. Excuse me. God, that's twice. Sorry.
You can say that. Say fuck.
Well, then, all right.
All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right.
All right, let's red line.
Well, hold on. As you guys leave, the doctor taps you on the shoulder, Woodrow, and he says, a word, Mr. Woodrow it was? Or what's your last name again?
Ingram,
Mr. Ingram.
like James.
A word for a moment.
Sure.
There's one more thing that you must do while you're down there.
Of course there is.
Drop the ring into the volcano.
Gee, Mr. Frodo.
If our research is correct, there's a room filled with metal canisters under the control center of the facility.
Right.
If it appears that the base will not survive, you must rescue at least one of these canisters and bring it back to us.
How large are the canisters?
They're not that large. You should be able to carry them out by yourself.
Them? Are you saying I should attempt to grab more than one?
No. You should be able to carry it by yourself.
Okay. No, that's fine. Just making sure that there aren't like bonus objectives here.
We hope that the information contained within can assist us in piecing together what the Serpent people have been up to. The contents of the canisters are particularly delicate, so it should not be opened under unless it's under laboratory. It's laboratory assistance.
Time to take 2 and open 1.
Dude, just grab the brown paper bag, don't look in it, and give it to the guy down the street.
Right. Don't open the package.
Okay. So, you guys take the Red Line Express from New York City to Dublin, and then onto a landing strip at the Caduceus camp outside of the town of Thickesolmer on the northeastern coast of the Snæfellsnes Peninsula.
Oh, snavel snap.
I can see the inter-office email now. Dear Mike.
Sniffer snap.
Please.
So we flew
Ridiculous.
over Iceland to fly back to Iceland.
Yeah, Dan skip. We did.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that's straight in my head as well.
Wait, what?
We're trying to make sure we're extra jet lagged for this. That's all.
We flew to Ireland, to Dublin, and from Dublin we transferred flights and flew back to Iceland.
There's some international flights coming. Wait. All right.
International flights can be kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah.
So that actually makes
And I
sense.
guarantee we were flying coach too. So.
I was gonna say, hey, this is how it's within budget, Rodney. This is how it remains within budget.
That's right. We had to,
See, the problem is the flight to Ireland was in an actual package flight. Like we were in there with the carts and shit.
Yeah.
They packed us in the crates and then shoved us on there, and then that's how we got to Ireland. And then they put us on a plane.
and then they put us on a plane filled with like potatoes and whiskey and sent us to Iceland.
And sheep.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that plane was light by the time it landed.
Guess
That
he's
plane
gonna
was
use
light.
his luck and come up with a few pints of whiskey to keep the cold away. Of the
All right,
purest.
I'll roll that
whiskey.
to see if we can pocket a couple of bottles of whiskey
Fuck that! I'm pocketing some potatoes.
and some potatoes.
Whiskey.
Okay.
May I
I'm
make a
fine.
luck roll for that?
Yeah.
I found the
I'm
potatoes.
fine with this.
Okay, that's a 37 luck roll. That's definitely
What's your luck?
currently 89. Oh, sorry, 85.
Okay. I'm just wondering if it's 99, because then I just say no. You have to spend 10 just outright. I'll make
So,
you guys just spend.
I'm
outright.
also finding nice strips of fabric.
Whiskey doesn't burn like that.
Dude, the purest whiskey does. That's what I wrote down.
Whiskey doesn't have enough proof to do that.
That's right. All we got was bottles of Jameson, baby.
No, we got moonshine that's coming into America.
It's the
We're
30.
not going to America though.
Damn it.
No.
We're going to Iceland.
Yeah.
Okay,
From
so
Ireland.
Where
So
they-
we get to our little.
I crit my luck roll and I found the purest whiskeys.
Brought some
doesn't have
moonshine with you from
Still
America.
doesn't
to
have
her.
Until catch a light.
All right.
I've spit whiskey into a fire. It does go.
Fire does that when you pour, like spray liquid into it anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause you just have to be alcoholic. It's the heat. It does.
Anyway,
When
here
you
we
guys
are
run.
in comically insane city name Iceland.
Yeah, the weather's pretty nice. It's between like 45 and 60 degrees. So
Nice. Everything's nice and green.
yeah. The days are long since it's the summer. The sun doesn't set until around midnight, and then it rises again about 2 or 3 hours later. So,
I'm
that's
gonna put on a 78 of Bjork and let's get on
Hey!
those of you that have read Journey to the Center of the Earth will find that this is where the book takes place.
In fact, that is what Ella is telling you as we're leaving the plane.
Journey to the Center of the Earth. That's cockamamie. There is no
It is a
hollow
bit
Earth.
far fetched, and
What do they
I'm
have?
not
Dinosaurs?
entirely 100% sure on that. And just read the book. It's a good book.
Wait, there's a layer beneath the earth with dinosaurs?
If we tell him yes, this could be entertaining.
I bet you're going to say they have, like, I don't know, Weimar German armies there. Ridiculous.
It's a work of fiction. Why are you all acting like it's fact?
Seen crazy things.
Aliens are real, okay? Anyway,
You've been to the freaking moon. Don't tell us about crazy facts.
so you believe me now?
I believed you before.
I don't.
Yes, I have. I have been to the moon and blew up part of it. It was quite amazing, and I wish there was this thing called a video camera so I could have recorded it and showed it to you.
Where is there moon creatures?
City where you didn't piss off the cats.
Where are there
Red
moon
cats. Why would I
creatures?
piss them off? And they weren't moon
just
creatures. They were
saying.
Migo.
There's cats on the
What's Amigo?
Well, they're these bug-like things. And she goes into a long description of what Migo are to him.
Lobster.
And Outback Jack just looks really, really excited.
She tells him this specifically because one day she expects him to disappear, and that be the cause. Or at least she will believe that was the cause.
So we're in the town where Journey to the Center of the Earth is set. How far are we from the staging area for this aid mission?
How far are we from the center of the Earth?
About 58 miles.
You guys are on the outskirts of the town where the aid mission camp is currently being set up.
Okay, let's talk to somebody about these missing aid workers and the topography around the volcano.
Okay. Well, as you approach, you see that there's about a dozen people overseeing 4 large tents. Each providing about 24 beds, which are all vacant.
Hi! We're the help from America. Who'll be in charge over here?
I'm not going to try to do an Icelandic accent.
That's perfectly acceptable.
And potatoes.
There's a woman in her mid-50s that she starts waving at you and says, "Hi, welcome."
Hi! How are you?
I'm doing well, given the circumstances, but how are you all? How was the flight?
Oh, it was great. I'm going to reach out and grab her hand. I'm going to pump it vigorously.
She starts kind of getting jostled, and she says, "Oh, you are very enthusiastic. Yes, thank you."
You know, I live for rescuing people. I really do. Speaking of which, I hear you guys have some missing rescue workers.
Oh yes, it's very sad. They disappeared somewhere around the mountain.
Really? You wouldn't happen to have a map of that area? I mean, you know, we got to make sure we cover every inch of that base of that volcano.
I do, actually. Here, let me actually send it to you.
Why, thank you. You are such a charming woman. Are you married?
She is not.
How you doing?
You hear the light sounds of Barry White on the wind. Doo doo doo.
She says, "I am doing very good."
She's German all of a sudden.
Yeah, I can't. Every now and then, I'm just like, yeah, I could try to do it in an accent. And no.
As long.
No. All right, I'm going to attach a screenshot of the map to
Put it in the chat.
the group chat. Yeah, to the group chat. And I'll send it to Spencer Stevenson season.
So, yeah, how much time do we have to rescue these people, get them out of the way so they're safe from this volcano?
Volcano.
Well, with 3 days, we've accounted for everything, so we're not in a rush or anything.
Oh, that's nice. I bet there's plenty of time for leisure then.
I wouldn't say so, but maybe I could. I don't know.
We're not case yet, guys.
It'd be nice if. Well, how about dinner?
She blushes and says, "You are very bold, sir."
All is full of love.
I hear that Bjarnaholfen is a swinging town.
Well, that's right. This is my first trip to Iceland. I'd like to take you in all the local color.
I bet he would.
Color.
Because we got a castle of storm. Stop flirting with the barmaid. I mean, the leader.
Hey, look, you investigate your way. I'll investigate mine. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah, man, go take a long walk to Grundolfo Jor.
I'm about to do this one player short. Let's go. Let's go take this castle. We got 3 days.
We got 3 days. We don't even know where
It's the Felkage School.
Okay. What part of investigate do you not understand? Is it the investigate part? Because investigation takes time.
Yeah.
Storming is not part of investigation.
I mean, you can run right up in the volcano if you want.
By all means, if you want to go run into the volcano, if you want, it's fine with me. But take notes, and if the notes survive, I will be sure to get them back to the U.S. for science research.
Where are we starting again? Where are we?
You are in the Caduceus camp that's right outside Stickus Olmer. So do you see that one? Are you looking at the map itself? Stickus Olmer.
Oh man,
Stickus Olmer.
Okay, I see it. I see it.
Hoosiers episode. Everything's got
Helga fell.
Yeah, right past Lake Give a Damn.
Okay, so we're
So we
here.
have to travel south by shoving it up your ass.
We go past the place that requires a pint of phlegm.
So, and the volcano's right here on the end. That's
Snowfelskage School.
It's Snæfell's Jokel. Snæfell's Jokel. Snæfell's Jokel. Snæfell's Jokel.
Snowfell Jukul. Snowfelkage.
It's Jokel's Twinkle Jewel.
Did somebody say cuckoo kajou?
I did.
It's south of Sander.
It's Cuckoo
And,
All right.
McGuffin.
a little to the east
All
of her.
right.
McGuffin. Mount McGuffin. All right.
Okay, so
What are you guys doing?
we're at the Caduceus camp. Well, I'm still talking to this darling young woman over here. Do you know about where they disappeared? Where they were? Go ahead.
They were on the road. They were on the road between Hela and Hela and Helnar. At like
Hela
the southern end.
Oh, so the longest stretch of road there is.
Hell to the no.
Well, I got a
South
hell of a
of
good
the-
idea.
South of the volcano.
All right, so we have 3 days.
Do you have any
All right.
Can we
Well,
a Jeep?
Yeah, do we have like a sleeping arrangements or like a tent that we can use as a staging area ourselves?
Yeah, you guys can have one of the tents.
Can we have
Okay.
a Jeep?
Can I have
And a
5
boat.
liters of plain fuel?
There are plenty of trucks and cars to drive all of you around in.
All right. I'm gonna make sure I have 5 liters of gasoline instead of this Purist whiskey that doesn't burn.
I'll drink it.
I'm gonna as everybody comes into our special caduceus command tent, I'll pass around one of the bottles of whiskey for everybody to get warm. And we should probably send a couple of folks out to scout out that area. That's a lot of land to cover. See if they can pick up any clues as to where our missing aid workers disappeared.
I'll be glad to scout that area.
It's a 2-hour drive away.
Right. So whoever goes, it's going to be pretty much the whole day. It's 2 hours drive there, 2 hour drive back, and you want to spend at least 4 hours investigating. See if you can track where they went. Perhaps.
I think you're 2 good candidates for that. However,
Actually,
we'll probably need a babysitter.
now that I'm thinking about it, we probably should at least move our command setup over to Hela. That way we can inquire as to any local legends and whatnot.
Has anybody left in any of these places? Or have they been evacuated?
The people to the towns in the far west end of the peninsula have been evacuated up into up until Grundarfjordur and Hagi.
So the hag and the guard flower.
So there ain't no one left in Hela.
So Hela and Helnar are vacant.
Those towns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well then, let's look into any local folklore surrounding that particular mountain, and then we'll set up and go out and scout out that area.
I mean, there's gonna be a part of the volcano that's got like a skull carved into it or some shit. We'll see it, and that'll be the entrance.
Oh, you read too many pulp magazines.
I've seen plenty of things, my friend.
Woodrow, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Well, Gunhilder says, well, what type of local legends do you want to know about?
Anything surrounding that mountain. Monsters, dragons, trolls. You know,
Goblins.
Trolls are common throughout Iceland. Yeah, there's
But what about directly connected to that particular mountain area?
Well, any mountain has trolls.
What do the trolls do?
They come into people's threads and act an ass.
Wrong kind of troll.
Yeah, they collect coins under bridges.
Well, they snatch up animal or livestock from farmers. They terrorize villages. You know, I'm sure you must be aware of some of the fairy tales.
Yeah, I think we'll need a jeep and 3 goats of unsavory demeanor.
Yeah, man, I'm from the Bronx, so
You come with an unsavory demeanor.
yeah, but I don't know nothing about no trolls.
Well, they're kind of like cops in some ways. The ones that can like rouse the trains and stuff, get the hobos off. Them some mean bastards there.
Has there been any troll activity reported recently?
Well, there's always people that say that they've seen a troll or something, but they usually are just, the town drunk. And it's always whenever there's like earthquakes, superstitious sometimes.
So trolls can cause earthquakes?
Oh no, not necessarily, but the earthquakes with people say that they wake the trolls who live deep down inside of the earth.
Are there any? Is there a cave system or anything nearby this volcano?
Oh yeah, there's lava tunnels and cave systems everywhere.
Is there any location where people say that trolls live in and around that volcano?
People say that trolls live in the mountain itself.
Do they come out? But
they're underground beings.
But is there a place where they come out of that people tend to try and avoid because that's where the trolls come out?
I believe there may be a place, and I can take you to it if you like.
I was very much like that.
Oh yeah. Are there any maps of the cave system?
That we do not have. Nobody has ever gone into any of the cave systems to map them. It's kind of dangerous.
Is there a toll that is associated with these trolls?
You gotta pay the troll toll to get into that boy's hole.
I love you, Nightman.
Man, they hired trolls to steal people for sacrifices. Those crazy snakes. Let's go find Castle Skulvania and storm it.
Hey, look at him with all his whiskey and his talking.
Liquid courage.
Maybe we should go and look at where this place is that the trolls come out of.
Yeah, I got
yes.
bombs and Molotov cocktails. Let's go.
Okay, let's. How about half of you? Does anybody know how to drive? Yes.
No.
No.
I do.
I do.
You could fix a car but not drive a car? Come on.
She says she looks at Lucy and she says, "Oh, you can drive behind
Who's
me."
Lucy?
I'm sorry. She looks at Ella. She says, "You can drive behind me and I'll lead the way. How does that sound?"
Works for me.
And she throws you a set of keys.
Ella deftly drops the keys and picks them up, trying to act like she meant to do that.
Okay, so you guys will be driving in 2 Ford Model A trucks.
All right, I'll be in the
to
back
take you to the base of the volcano.
with my Thompson ready.
Don't tell me we purchased these trucks for like 3 times what they're worth.
No.
The government did.
And you know what? It's my game, and this isn't the real world because there's monsters. So $500 Model A if I say so.
Whoa. You're saying there's going to be monsters?
I'm saying that there have been monsters already. You've met cloaca people. Come on.
Where's hunting trolls?
All right.
Red line.
You guys have been driving for about 2 hours. You've been traveling at a slower pace than you probably normally would because the roads have been damaged and it's a pretty bumpy ride.
Ella looks like a little old lady behind the wheel. Squinting, pushing her glasses up. No, I'm joking.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Positive. You're fine. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Easy to shoot people now.
Who is in which car?
I call shotgun with
Lilies.
Who's the other driver?
I'll go with
Ella and Gunhilder, the guide.
I'll go with Gunhilder.
Okay.
Yeah.
The hell you will. I'm going with Gunhilder.
Don't you? Ella grabs Woodrow. Don't you leave me with him.
Well, damn. Okay. Shit.
You guys.
I may be tempted to drive this truck into something. Just no.
Thunder gets the big game hunter. We got to spread out the guns.
Yes,
point.
yes,
Truck
spread
gets
out the guns.
Each truck gets a gunner. Each truck gets a gunner, a driver, and a smart person.
I like
I'm
this.
smart.
I'm the gunner.
I have the Apex Predator.
You're another gunner.
Okay, so who's with Gunhilder, Leo, and...
I guess I am.
Okay. So, as you guys round a...
Hi, Jack.
You're rounding an outcrop... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. All of a sudden, I have a ringing in my ears. I can't hear a thing. Damn tinnitus.
As you round an outcrop of black volcanic rock,
Dragon glass.
Gunhilder says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for these bumpy roads." And as you all look forward, a gigantic round boulder is in the air in front of your car as it smashes into the engine or the engine or the hood. And
Well, that was convenient.
immediately after, you hear like a really loud bestial roar.
Followed by a cough.
Yeah.
Whip it out the gun.
Hey, Sven.
Monstrous.
Hey, Sven. Have a Snickers.
Ricola. Wait, wrong country.
It's a monstrous figure stands up from behind the outcrop. It's a it looks like it's partially made of petrified wood and rock. It has like a really broad chest with like kind of like spindly legs. It's also covered in like mossy like fur.
Mm-hmm.
And it has like a canine-like face.
Oh,
This
that's
is a-
Well, Mr.
That's not
Apex
okay.
Predator,
He's not with us.
appreciate it.
He's not with
Oh.
us.
Who we got? We got Shooty McShooterson.
Yeah, we got
We got the guy with cocktails and dynamite. Ooh.
Well, Mr. Shooty McShooterson, I'm sure we'd all be appreciative if you would shoot this motherfucker.
Which car got smashed?
The
Yours.
front one.
Okay.
All right, so
Are we okay?
Hold on. First off,
Make a
Yes.
reflex save.
yeah, make it like dex roll before you go off shooting at crap.
I impaled my dex roll.
All right.
I lost
People-
6. I'm gonna
the
take
people-
6 left.
Let's roll hard.
You made it.
Say it
What
again,
about-
Nick.
Actually, Ella, you're going to need to make a drive automobile roll. 'Cause-
Easily,
The
26
car-
out of 46.
Okay, so Ella is able to brake. The people in the back car do not need to make a dex roll. People in the front
Break
car,
yourself.
you need to make a dex roll.
That
Sounded like Leo made it, and what about Bexar?
Outback Jack made it
Outback
at
Jack.
extreme.
Spent 6 luck to make it.
Bexar wasn't there. It was Outback Jack.
He wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, his
Ella,
Outback
as
was right.
Ella slides
Yeah.
the truck to a stop, she looks at Woodrow and goes, "Who can't drive?"
I didn't say you couldn't drive.
And so, what did Outback Jack do? You made it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, I feel like this was a sand roll as well.
I'm sure.
Yeah, actually, the whoever, yeah, you're all looking at this thing. You're going to have to make a sand roll.
I'll make it.
Woo!
I
Made
make
it.
I made it by 1.
I barely made it.
78 out of 79.
Nice.
Whoa.
I'd like to thank Chaosium for these dice I'm rolling.
They saved you by the skin of your teeth.
So, did anybody not make it?
I don't think so.
Okay, if you made it, it's just 1 point.
Okay.
If you didn't, if you happen to not make it, it's 1d8.
That's my first sanity loss this game.
Wow.
Well, that's curious.
What's curious?
That's a
That
short.
thing.
I'm going to need everybody's dex rolls, too.
No, I'm a 70. The actual roll or our values?
The values. Hold on 1 second. I need to get paper.
Must be initiative time.
The part of the troll is being played by a famous. No, my.
Award-winning graphic designer.
Why does that troll look like Ed Norton?
I think it looks more like Mark Ruffalo.
Fire pants.
Okay. What is Woodrow's dex?
Woodrow's dex is 6-0.
Ella's dex.
75, sir.
What is Leo's dex?
70.
What is Bexar's dex?
It is 60.
What is Outback Jack's?
60.
We don't have decks out in the mail big.
We have that.
Unfortunately, he can't do that there accent.
I can barely do that there, Whitey.
It always creeps back into that deep southern drawl.
That there. There.
Come on, Mike. Look, Mike, if you're gonna mess up the accent, at least get it right.
Then I gotta drink beer and thunder my way to an accent.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh dear.
The wandering accent is upon us again.
Madre Dios.
Madre Dios.
I was born in many places.
If he's accent.
Oh dear! Now he's at least getting further across the world.
Ella, what are you going to do since you are first in Dex order?
Oh, Ella's just observing this situation and trying to assess the road situation because if worst comes to worst, she really wants to not be here.
Okay.
So yeah, she's trying to see how clear the rest of the road is. Like, is this the only one? She's trying to see what's around. So I guess I want to roll a spot hidden to see if there's any more of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I make that. Yeah, I make that.
This is the only one that you can see after scanning your surroundings.
And then you hear her mutter, "I'll call him Tigger."
And it's going to be really difficult to turn the car around that you're in. But you're going to have to go in reverse, hold down the whole thing.
Okay.
Leo, what are you going to do?
What's the terrain like?
What's the what?
I'm assuming I'm still in the terrain. What's going on?
Oh, the terrain.
Yeah,
It's just a rocky, volcanic out. Like you're around like volcanic, like dead lava, like volcanic rock.
is there any cover?
The car itself, yeah, you can find cover easily.
Okay.
There's like rocks nearby and stuff like that.
How far is the creature?
Were you in the first car?
Yes.
It's 20 feet away. It's pretty close.
That's good. That'll do.
So I'm gonna actually try and get into cover from out of the car, and possibly like maybe head toward the other car in cover. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. How is what's her name, Grimhilda?
Yeah.
How is she? That's
she
what
is
I'm
in
doing.
shock.
I'm checking on her.
She's in shock. She's like catatonic and not really moving. Her
Okay,
hands are still gripped on the steering wheel.
Can I perform, I don't know, first aid to kind of snap her out?
Yeah, you can try to snap her out of it.
I'm going to try and snap her out of it. If it's a first aid roll, it's a fail.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Woodrow, what are you doing?
Getting out of the truck, so I don't get squashed by another freaking boulder.
The boulder does not care what truck you're in.
Oh, let me tell you one thing, brother.
And then I'm gonna take cover.
Okay.
What you gonna do when Boulder Mania runs around wild on you, brother?
Now, Back Jack, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna run get cover myself because shooting around has paralyzed one is not necessarily a useful idea. So I'm gonna go get some cover as well.
Okay. And Bexar.
So from the back of Lily's truck, I'm going to see if I am within, if he's close enough to throw a liter of gasoline at, a flaming liter of gasoline.
God, I hope not.
Well, do I judge that he is or is not? I'm pretty good
He's
at
only
throwing
20.
things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your throw roll.
Well, I'm going to throw a flaming liter of gasoline at him. My trusty lighter. So I got a 59 out of 70. So I hit him. And I make like a biting sound at him as the gasoline explodes on his body and face.
Okay.
I hope body.
Well, it roars at you. Grabs some of the like the rock that like composed of its body that's now on fire,
Mm-hmm.
and it's throwing it back at you.
Oh God.
Is it on fire?
Sometimes you learn.
Can I
Yeah, it's
dodge
on
it?
fire. Yeah, you can try to dodge.
All right.
The question that I have is, did he get out of the truck, or is he still in the truck when he did
He's
this?
still in the back of the truck when he did this.
Motherfucker.
I had, I had to throw it. So
You didn't have to
35
throw
or 50.
it.
I make it. I
make
guess
it
I
next.
jump. Yeah, I guess I jump out of the back of the truck.
Yeah, you jump out of the back of the truck right as the boulder smashes into the windshield and is now like caught the interior of the truck on fire.
What do I need to roll?
Oh, you hadn't gotten out yet, had you?
Right.
She was spotting hidden.
You're gonna need to roll.
I was trying to find a way to get us the fuck out of here.
You're gonna have
Thanks.
to, you're gonna have to roll a hard dex roll.
I'll give you a hint.
Jesus.
It's on foot.
Roll a hard dex roll. You can spend luck to make it.
I make that.
Okay. You're
I made
able
it
to
dead
jump
on
out.
accident.
You're able to jump out as you see this like flaming boulder like coming.
Do I have a
towards
free
you.
action to slap him upside the head?
Oh, you can do that. Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
always-
What the hell is wrong with you? That was
All
the
that,
only way
all
out
that.
of here.
I should have moved.
It's actually your
I
turn
should have
now.
moved.
It's Ella's turn now.
I got nothing I can do. This fucking truck's on fire and I have no weapons.
Okay. So it is. You can,
Yeah, I'm going for cover away from the trucks that is now on fire.
Okay. Leo, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna see if I can grab Grunhilda and drag her out of the truck.
You can do so. What's your strength?
50.
Go ahead and roll against your size.
All right. I got a regular success.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. So yeah, I grab her and start dragging her towards cover.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna remain in cover. I guess I'll help Ella get out of the truck.
Oh, she's already out. She jumped.
Oh, okay. She jumped. Okay.
She's now in
Then-
cover with, I'm guessing, with you actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remain in cover.
She
Wow.
gets next to you. She says, "We should have taken the other one."
Hey
The other
man,
truck?
we got
No,
rid of
the
whole
other
truck for this
idiot.
guy.
Yeah, one idiot's just as good as another.
Yeah, but one of them just killed our one way out of here.
True. That's it. I'm remaining in cover.
Okay. What is Outback Jack doing?
Outback Jack is gonna fire an elephant gun around right at that thing.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot at it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's an 11 there. That is an extreme success.
Okay. Go ahead and do your damage.
Okay, it's 36, 7, 11.
Okay. It doesn't look like it's affected it at all. You can hear like the bullet hitting rock. It sounds like that. You've heard that sound before, and it's not good. Go ahead, Bexar.
I yell,
Ours.
"Sorry, boy, but you never made a tunnel in a mountain with a gun." And I throw a stick of dynamite at this burning rock face that is a troll.
Okay, go ahead and roll throw.
08. I don't think that's a critical, but it's a good one. And it's on fire, so I assume this dynamite blows up when it hits this thing.
Sure, because this is pulp. That's pulpy as fuck. So we'll say yeah.
All right, so it's gonna have the closest damage, which I think is 46 for dynamite. 15.
Okay. It looks like you maybe chipped off part of its hide, but it doesn't look like it really affected it either. The thing is going to run towards Outback Jack and try to grab him, or it looks like he's trying to tackle you or grab you.
Oh god.
How big is this thing?
It's pretty big. It has a size of 300, so it's
pretty big.
Yeah, it's like a lumbering Sasquatch-like thing. So it's gonna take about a round. It's gonna take its round to get to you. It's got a slow stride, but since it's so big, it gets to you. So it's down in front of you.
Oh god.
Ella, what are you going to do?
Hello? Louis?
Yes.
Something must be going down with the big boxing match.
McGregor won. All right. Then let's go with Leo. Leo, what are you going to do?
So where am I in relation to this thing?
Let's just say that you said that you were taking cover, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to drag Brunhilde into cover.
Let's say you dragged her to cover. You're on the left side of the road.
Okay.
You're behind a rocky outcrop.
All right.
So that's the cover.
I'm gonna totally regret this. How far away is the closest truck?
Truck. There's the one that's on fire, and there's the one that has the smash.
How far away is the one that's on fire?
It's 5 feet away.
I like this.
Okay. That's 5 feet away from me?
Yeah.
How far away is it from the troll?
It's about 10 feet from the troll.
All right. I bolt to the car that's on fire. If I have a chance, I'm going to try and rig it so that it becomes a car bomb.
Okay. Go ahead and roll mechanical repair.
Oh, hell yeah. I make that at hard, just at hard.
Okay.
All right. I'm assuming that's going to take more than just a round to get this thing going. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit than 8 seconds. So Woodrow, what are you doing? You see this? You see Leo tampering with the car. You see this gigantic troll beast in front of Outback Jack, looking like he's getting ready to grab him. And you're behind this outcrop.
Well, there's not a whole heck of a lot I can do to help Outback Jack, so I'm gonna grab Ella and drag her back further away from whatever it is Leo's doing, because it's got to be bad.
Okay. Bexar, what are you doing? Or not Bexar. Jack, what are you doing?
All right. So with root rate of 9, can I pretty much put a good distance between myself and the flaming car if while running towards the flaming car Basically, I want to run past it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bolt it right past that flaming car because Leo should know. Leo should is clearly doing something, and so I gotta get away. Put this thing near that thing.
Okay.
Run like Tom Cruise.
So you start running. The thing roars again, starts trying to chase after you, but it can't keep up because it's kind of slow. So we'll go back to the top of the round. Ella, what are you doing?
Wait, hold on. Bexar's still got to go.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Bexar yells, "Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Get stupid."
No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
And
What are you doing?
throws another stick of dynamite at this big troll, and then runs away from the car. So hopefully the thing comes past the car.
Roll your throw roll.
36. It's good.
Okay.
So 12. It's pretty bad.
The stick of dynamite explodes, and it doesn't really look like it's the monster even notices. So back at the top of the round, Ella, what are you doing?
I'm being dragged.
Okay.
There's really nothing I can do. I mean,
Yeah.
This would be helpful if you helped instead of like me having to try to carry you.
well, I'm not saying you're just carrying me. I'm going with you. I'm not trying to hold you up.
Okay.
Leo, this thing is now on the opposite side of the car from you. It's like on the passenger side.
Does it notice me?
No, it hasn't noticed you.
All right. So this is my plan, and you could tell me how long this is going to take or whatever. I just want to rig this thing so that it is basically an impact bomb. That as soon as I hit it, it will go up. I will drive it and jump out. So before it hits. So it'll be very cinematic.
Okay, it'll take you one more round to do it, and then one more round to drive it.
Okay, fair enough. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Woodrow, what are you doing?
Getting back farther away.
Okay. Jack, you're still running?
Oh yeah, this is Tom Cruise running, so there's no turning back.
Okay. Bexar, what are you doing?
I'm gonna back up and try and put, I don't know, 20 rounds of Thompson 45 into it.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot it. Because you have a quick draw, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
71 out of 80, so I shoot him. Truthfully, I forget how that automatic fire damage works. Is it just I roll one die for it, right?
Yeah. Your bullets hit the creature,
Mm-hmm.
and it sounds like bullet hitting rock. And it sounds like it's not affecting the thing at all. And that's not a good sign. Like, you've heard the sound of bullet hitting rock, and you don't like the sound.
Yeah. All right. Well, a little bit of running then.
So we go back to the troll, and it's still chasing after Outback Jack. It's fixated on him. So then we will go back to Ella, who is currently being dragged.
Well, more running with him since it's clear he's gonna be following me. Yeah, I'm not gonna hang around to see what the hell they're doing.
So
I got a large
Leo.
flaming boulder thrown at my head. Ella's like, no, I'm done.
So we go back to Leo and your Your bomb is created. Now you can drive it into whatever you want to drive it into.
I'm driving it into the troll, and then I'm going to leap out prior to impact and see what happens.
Okay. Roll drive auto.
All right. I made that at hard.
Okay, so you hit this thing, and you jump out. And you're able to roll behind a rock. The monster turns and looks as the car careens towards it, and it goes, "Ah!" And then just, boom, just explodes the creature, explodes the car. There's shrapnel flying everywhere. Everyone roll luck rolls.
God.
99.
Made it.
Fucking O2.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
If
my
you
God.
failed, it's 1d6 points of damage. If you made it, then it's 1 point.
You hit the dirt at just the right time.
I made it on the dot. I can't believe that. I rolled a 98 and I made it on the dot.
All right.
I didn't make it.
Is everybody cool?
Yeah.
Let's find out who this fucker came from.
All right. I guess we're going up the hill.
Man, we need more car bombs. That was pretty good.
How's Brunhilde doing?
She is still in shock. She's not really coming to just yet.
I'll tend to her then. And I want to take a look at the other car to see if it's salvageable.
It looks like Leo could probably salvage it with some time. But
Do you want to do that first, or do you want to do that first?
And it's up to you, because I could stay back and work on the car too, because I do have mechanical repair. I'm just not as good at it as you are.
Well, I'm all about what's in that mountain. So if you want to stay back here and work on the car,
yeah, I can do that, because I kind of want to wait around and help her come around too, because I don't want to leave her here, and we don't really want to take her in there if there are more of them.
Well, let's
another one of those Troll Eraser 5000s.
You'll hear me if there is.
does anybody have first aid to tend to Bexar and the rest of us?
I have not rolled mine up, but I have it at base. I passed it a few times.
Does everybody have it at base?
Yeah, I got it at base.
I do too.
I can give it a go.
Well, I'm going to try and heal myself. I will do so. And I will do my point of damage.
Who are you working on, Ella?
Well, I'm not working on anybody. I'm looking at the car, but I can work on whoever needs it.
All right, I will work on Brunhilde or whatever her name is.
Let's see. I feel myself. I'm gonna try and patch Ella since I failed it myself.
Yeah, I failed that first aid roll.
I didn't take any damage.
We didn't? Whoops.
Yeah.
I made my first aid roll.
he made his fondle roll.
You took one if you made that luck roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, still 1 point. That ain't bad.
So, you guys wanted to see where this thing came from, is what I heard. And then Ella.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm working on the car.
With her?
Yeah, so Ella is staying with Brunhilde and working on the car.
I got an 18 on that mechanical repair roll, by the way.
Okay. You start working on the car. Start putting the parts back in place that need to be there.
Clearing out the dents.
Putting some Bondo in there.
Go
It's
to paint a
probably-
little Bondo, it'll be fine.
It is probably the most absurd thing you've ever seen. Like this small woman just like in this engine.
I think the engine's bigger than she is.
I guess you guys go to investigate where you originally found this thing. And you guys find some gigantic tracks.
Large tracts of land.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
That's what we saw at the beach today. Jesus.
Woo!
Sorry.
So you guys can follow the tracks if you wish.
Yeah, why not?
Whatever.
Bag Jag, why don't you mighty hunt this trail?
Come on, Apex Predator. Go Predator on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we might need some more dynamite for this one, but okay.
Actually, I'll tell you what.
We're bringing a jihad
While they're
jeep.
doing that, give me that dynamite.
I hand him the dynamite and also the liters of gasoline. I said, make something happen, Captain.
I'm going to try and rig that dynamite and the gasoline so it's more of an impressive explosion than the dynamite alone.
Okay.
Just
And then he carves up a slingshot to launch it. Welcome to the Slingshot Channel.
Wow.
Now, if you look real closely, you can see the whites of his eyes. Then you let go.
if I have to spend 10 luck to have the right stuff to cobble it together, I'll do that.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Troll Eraser 4000 now.
Yep. Those are
On the
tracks.
side, I'm gonna paint that on the side.
You want a mechanical repair roll?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I keep on forgetting to do this, but I have handy. So I either get a bonus die or a level of success better than I roll. Keeper's discretion. So, which would you prefer?
Let's go with the bonus die.
All right.
I forget that too. I actually have handy as well.
All right. Yeah. So I rolled a 27, which is a hard success.
Okay. You're able to cobble together your explosive. You
All
don't have that big old explosive.
I give that back to Bexar.
Well, we got one.
Hey, man.
Oh wait, so this is just like a ball of gasoline and dynamite?
It's a bomb. I don't
Got some
know.
laundry detergent in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Couple of BBs.
Insecticides and shrapnel.
We shredded up some soap, huh?
Oh yeah.
So
It'll do the amount of damage that Nick needs it to do.
yeah, all right. So I'm gonna have to, with some sort of writing instrument, write their plot bomb. Is what I'm gonna write it.
A bomb, actually. He drew a smiley face on it. No, he just drew some eyes on it.
Yeah, anyone who
Put some
wants
little
to
shoes
sign
on it.
It's like my yearbook. I'm so fucking happy about
A
this.
bomb.
I look at you with the most grateful eyes you've ever seen, and a tear rolls down my eyes.
What have you
The
done?
nicest thing it was
What-
ever done
What
for me.
have you done?
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is a bomb my mother can be proud of. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Mm.
You guys follow these
They call a
tracks
Bronco Buster.
for about 400 yards before you find a collapsed section of lava tunnel. So it's a wide, steep tunnel that leads down into the darkness. So you're going to have to go into the darkness.
Nope, because I brought a flashlight.
All right, Steve, we're gonna need your luck again.
Why? He has a flashlight.
All right, good on him.
Then
Yep.
You can also spend your own luck to get a flashlight, you know.
Yeah, I know you also have resourceful as a talent.
Yeah.
So as you guys are going down this tunnel, what are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna go down the tunnel?
Going down the tunnel. We'll be back, Ella.
Going down the tunnel, feeling bad.
Roll dex rolls as you guys are going down.
Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back by morning.
If you fail, let me know.
I
tumble
failed.
down.
I failed.
I made it hard.
The old man gingerly walks down, everybody else falls at his feet.
I
So-
98 failed.
Guys,
Whoever
like you
fails
guys have
Not
never.
make it.
Whoever
It's like
failed,
you guys have never challenged the unknown before.
whoever failed slips on some
Troll hockey.
Arcade do. Yeah, troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind the troll shit, pal.
I hate trolls.
You take 1d3 points of damage.
Who's been feeding the trolls?
The troll has been eating itself,
I
apparently.
only took one.
We need to burn this cave.
I think
It's rock.
Wow. Can you just hold on with the burning?
Hold on to that man.
I mean, we can just find the serpent people's secret lair and flip the switch that'll make the volcano explode. That'll fill his shit up with lava.
Oh my God! We'll just put this in an exhaust port.
Please
We'll
don't
put the plot bomb in an exhaust port, and then it'll blow up the whole volcano.
The plot
No.
bomb is for when the troll comes and we don't have a car.
Working on it. You hear from nowhere.
So
What was that?
after about 100 yards, the tunnel opens up into a dank, lightless cavern.
No, because we have flashlights.
Yeah, well, the light from the
A
flashlight.
flashlight.
The ground is littered with fresh human remains and the torn carcass of a serpent person. The serpent's body has been ripped limb from limb, and the head lies in the center of the cavern, still wearing an expression of surprise.
Ooh.
Please
Surprise,
roll for sanity
motherfucker!
loss. Please roll for sanity loss.
What if we have hardened?
Ah, God damn it!
I wish I'd taken
And
hardened.
you're fine.
Oh, I made that.
Okay.
I
If you
failed
have
that.
hardened, you're fine.
Well, I think Caduceus should hire these trolls.
If you failed, it's 1d6 points.
If you made it.
If you made it, it's 1.
Oh, there.
If you have hardened, it's negligible because you've probably murdered people before. All right.
You murdered.
How dare this affect me?
Next to the Serpent Man's body is a strange-looking gun. Describe it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick that thing up in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, I still have that flamethrower.
It's a it looks like
that's
a
nice.
cross between a squat shotgun and a hypodermic syringe. The core is a glass cylinder filled with a viscous silver gray fluid surrounded by filigree work reminiscent of the art of the serpent person tableau that you saw in Bolivia. One end of the weapon protrudes and a sharp metal point, kind of like the syringe end. There's a handle which is slightly too large for a human hand to grip comfortably.
If I roll mechanical repair, can I figure out how it works because of the weird science?
Weird science.
Oh, yeah. O2.
You find that when the needle is pressed into anything that offers resistance, it starts to ooze the silver gray fluid out through the tip.
Ew.
I'm going to hold on.
You were able to find a few drops of the silvery fluid that leaked out of the tip on the floor. They've created some small stalagmites on the ground, hinting at what it does. It's a petrification gun.
Does that work on a shotgun, rifle shotgun?
That's a melee attack, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's fighting brawl skill. You're gonna
Oh,
need to
right on.
puncture. You need to puncture something.
I can deal with that. Word.
You're
Word.
a fighter.
He's from the
I'm
Bronx.
from the Bronx, motherfucker.
Yeah, you've had to shank a person or two.
He's insane in the
All right.
membrane.
Lying against one wall, you guys see what it initially appears to be a human body, but upon closer inspection, reveals that it's some type of strange, like, suit.
You mean like a skin suit?
Yeah, it appears to be a little more than skin, though. It appears to be a little more than skin. There's a thick layer of fat underneath. The skin is warm to the touch and slightly sticky. There's little sign of blood.
Sorry, I touched it. It's pretty warm.
There's little sign of blood despite the vertical cut that runs from the neck to the abdomen. The cut is entirely clean and smooth.
Do you looks like somebody's making some necro pants.
Do you think that thing there is wearing that thing there?
Do we recognize the suit?
No. The head appears to be that of a baby with unformed features but larger than a normal human adult.
So that creepy baby mask?
Yeah. And it has no skull.
Maybe they're like growing them.
Giant baby for president.
Does the serpent person or the gross baby mask thing have anything on them? If you were to search them?
No.
15 gold and emerald.
All that you find is that gun and the suit.
And the suit. Any of you gentlemen have a camera?
Oh, sorry. There are also broken shards of like curved glass around the floor.
Ooh,
like a mirror, or
can you put some of that inside our bomb?
What?
I'm sure that's
glass.
what cut them. Yeah, the supercut glass.
And make listen rolls for me.
Oh, bong. I thought you said bong.
No, I'm not that much.
You're gonna smoke the fucking glass.
I failed that. Outback Jack doesn't have listen.
I made it.
No. Outback Jack.
Those of you that make it, you hear a kind of noise like a guinea pig makes, but it sounds way larger.
What kind of noise is a guinea pig?
Like a cart. Like a really squealing thing. Yeah. Lily did. And you hear that coming from the corner.
Grabbing my dice for the sanity roll. What is in the corner?
I'm gonna ready and put 30 rounds into the thing that comes through.
As you guys shine a flashlight, you guys see it. Some of you probably recognize this thing. Sometimes, maybe some of you don't. It's the the largest rodent in the world. There's 2 of them.
Hey, aren't you a little far from home?
Dinner.
Shut up. What are you doing here?
Well, I should have took that left turn at Albuquerque.
I'll be back. I gotta feed my dog.
Okay.
The dog is going to murder Nick.
He's
I want the capybara.
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 It's a capybara that does capoeira.
Hey!
Hey,
I heard that
it's a caballero.
I heard they make tasty burgers.
You don't know what they do.
And then on that note, we will go back to Ella.
You're
who is
outside.
your common gun held her down, and she's finally come to.
Oh, good. Hi. You okay?
I'm okay, but I'm worried about a small village nearby.
This small village near here.
Yeah, it's called Olopzik.
One you evacuated?
Yes, it was evacuated.
Said no one because I'm not there.
Well, I would say that then.
But I'm worried about a couple of people there that decided to stay. I know that I've been talking with my brother, and he said that some of the before I talked with my brother before coming here. He said that some of the people of the village have started taking the troll legends a bit more seriously than most of us.
Ella looks back at an exploded car and the rubble around it. I think they were a little right to do that.
Yeah. I usually laugh this off as a silly superstition, but
Funny how that works out. Yeah, I know.
yeah. Please, will you come with me? It's just over that hillside.
I mean, we should probably wait for the others.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
But if you think it's really pressing and we're really, really careful about it, I'll go with you. But if it looks like anything's wrong, we come right back here.
Okay, that's fine. So you guys are able to go over the hillside, and you find that the village is now completely deserted, which is a little bit of a surprise. But you guys do find signs of violence everywhere. The doors have been kicked in.
Yeah, once it starts looking like it's pretty bad, she's just like,
Yeah.
we should really get you back to the car. It's not really good for you to see any more of this.
Yeah, she's pretty dismayed, and she goes back with you. The rest of you weren't really able to find much else in the cave, so if you want to return, it's up to you.
Okay, we'll return.
Okay. So you guys meet up back at the car again.
Find anything interesting?
Just some bodies.
Ooh. That's
He found a thing.
a thing.
Yeah, a thing.
It's called the petrification needle machine gun poker.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it's easy to call it the thing.
Okay. Anything else?
A serpent person was killed by a troll.
Well, that's good. I mean, it would be better if they hadn't tried to kill us too.
Yeah, we're going to recommend they put him on the payroll. What about you? Everything hunky-dory here?
Not really. Apparently, there's a town like right over that hill, and they're all gone now. But from what you guys said, I got a good idea where they ended up.
Yeah, probably. About how many of them was it?
I don't know. I didn't really want to press her about it. She's still pretty shaken up. Oh, and the car works.
Oh, that's nice. Let's roll on out of here. Or do we have to move this boulder?
You guys are gonna have to like go and reverse down the whole mountain.
Okay.
It'll be slow going, but I can manage that.
Hey, while you were doing your repairs of the truck, why didn't you just rebuild it facing the other direction?
That's funny. I happen to know a little thing about tinkering, but I'm not really like Leo about the whole engineering shit. I'm a librarian, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, that's nice.
You can walk if you don't like how we're going down.
Hey, let's just go down.
So yeah, I carefully take us back down backwards.
Okay, roll roll a drive auto roll, and then let me know your success.
That is a normal success.
Okay. So as you guys start to go down, everything seems pretty normal. But at one point, as you're starting to go over one of the bumps, you hear 2 loud pops.
Son of a bitch!
And you're on 2 flats now at this point.
We're still going, damn it.
Drive it on the rims.
Yep. It ain't my car.
Okay, you guys are able to continue going. It's just gonna take quite some time. Go ahead and make another drive auto, but let me know the success.
I am going to push that roll.
Okay.
All right, that is a 22, so that is hard.
Okay. Continue making it down towards the base of the mountain. And Ben Hilder starts asking, "Wait, why are we going this way?" It's obvious that she knows that you need to get out of this situation, but that she's still concerned for those people.
You're dead, kid.
Well, I was gonna say it a little more tactfully than that, but yes, they're probably dead.
Yeah, she just says, "Oh," and then she just continues looking forward. You guys continue driving down, going on rims, and you hear another bestial roar come from behind the car.
Oh, come on!
Which behind the car? The
front of the car or the behind of the car?
It's behind the bed of the truck.
So it's in front of us, given our orientation and direction of travel. We're driving toward it.
Yeah, you're driving toward it while going in reverse.
That's not good.
Nah, he built something.
Why does that worry me? Well, what do we see? Because I mean, I have to be looking that way.
It looks like another one of the things that you encountered earlier. It's on the road itself. It looks like it's like chewing up the asphalt or the concrete or whatever they make the roads out of here.
Does it look like it's seen us yet?
Not yet.
No, I stopped.
Okay. Stop the car.
This is shitty.
Guessing you turn off the engine too.
Yeah, I'm not trying to draw its attention. I'm hoping that it'll just move away eventually. But yeah, she's just kind of like, well, we're fucked.
It continues eating up the road, and then a few moments later, another one joins it.
Are you kidding me? There's 2 of them now?
They're literally just eating the road.
They're eating the road.
That's pretty trolly, man. They are what they eat.
What does it even mean?
Everybody make stealth rolls for me.
Stealth rolls.
Yeah, as you're discussing with each other.
I got a 16.
Fail 95.
We got 13.
I made it.
Okay, one of the trolls has noticed you guys. It's curious. It's not. It hasn't like screamed out an aggression or anything like that. It's more of like looking at the car for what it is. Because it wasn't there before when it first started eating. Screwed up. It's starting to approach the car. What do you guys want to do?
I can't really run in this car because it's on two flats. I can try, but it's not going to end well. So she just kind of gives you a look of, what do we do?
I mean, we're quicker than they are.
You don't know that.
Yes, we do. Fucking Wesley outran one.
Oh, you mean on foot?
Yeah. So I mean,
you've seen how fast they travel. They're not fast enough to catch you if you start running.
Yeah,
How
are they?
far? Like, which way should we run? Is the question.
Maybe we could run toward that village.
That's not a good idea. I mean, honestly, running towards that village will probably end us up in the exact same situation, considering it was completely ripped apart. I'm assuming by them.
Pardon me, I must have missed this when I was in the laboratory, but was it completely ripped apart, or are we assuming it was completely ripped apart?
Yeah, it was pretty destroyed when we went to look at it.
Oh,
Like we went.
Okay.
Me and the NPC went to see.
Okay.
Because she wanted to see if any of the people that stayed behind were still there, and it's pretty destroyed. So I'm putting two and two together that the people you guys found in the cave are probably the people that were there. We can try. It's not really like Ella's saying we can try, but it's not looking good by what she's seen if we go there.
I mean, what else is there around here?
That's the point. She doesn't know where else we could go.
Trolls.
Was that in Glass Shoal? Which village was that?
It was Olafsvik.
Olafsvik. Oh. So we're right around Olafsvik on this map?
Yeah.
I mean, we could try and book it to Sandor. Or Ingladstol.
Well, you guys decide which way you want to go.
Or we can get a
name again. Brunhild.
Grunhilder.
Grunhilde, which one do you think is the best bet? Are any of the people still around in any of those?
No. It's Ganondorf and the Hag is the line. Grunderforder or whatever that name is.
Right, but it might be better for us to go to a village that was fully evacuated. That way, maybe the trolls didn't go in and pick off survivors or refugees. Or, you know what I mean? Left behinds. There you go. And maybe those other an empty village would be a better bet than one that would have had people in it.
Possibly.
So, Grunhilde, or any of these villages have, were any of them fully evacuated?
Sandor was fully evacuated. Ingjaldshaw was also fully evacuated.
Which is closer?
Ingjaldshaw.
Let's try and book it over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys get out of the truck. Roll stealth rolls from me again.
Another fail.
I passed mine.
I got an extreme success.
What about the two shooters, hunters? What do you guys make?
On a which roll?
Stealth.
13.
And Wesley.
Is Wes even there anymore? Wes?
You know what? It
Wes?
doesn't matter. One of you failed, and so did Brynhilder when I rolled for her. So the two trolls have noticed you guys. They've stood up, or yeah, they noticed you get out of the car, which has piqued their curiosity even more, and they are now like approaching towards you to see what you are exactly. So they're walking towards you.
Hey, really, there's only one thing to do at this point, which is like, which direction do we go? That's what Ella says. Leo, which way is it on the map?
If we go straight west, we should hit it.
Lead. We can't stay here.
All right, well, let's go.
Well, maybe we should be casual about it, since maybe by running that'll attract their attention more.
I'm not trying to like run, but like we shouldn't stay here. If they start trying to run towards us, I'm hauling ass. Because the only thing coming to Ella's mind right now is maybe if I lay on the ground and play dead, they'll just sniff me and keep moving.
No, I'm running. Their stride is quicker than our walking, but we can outpace them if we run. I'm totally running.
Okay, well,
I mean, the jig is kind of up. They both noticed us at this point. They're gonna follow us no matter what we do, probably.
okay, we run. Excuse me, we run.
Okay. And we're gonna leave it off there since it's almost midnight for you guys, and
Right on.
I'm not prepared to ruin a chase just now.
Alrighty. That's a good cliffhanger for Pulpy.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hopefully it'll be very edited when you listen to it.
Yeah.
And
It's like cut out the first 15 minutes.
yeah, so what was our new catchphrase, Rodney?
Always save 30 luck points.
Yeah, say goodnight, Gracie.
Always save.
Annies. We made them out of books.
And
Keep 30 luck points.
yeah, we love you all.